discover himself and who want to be all he want to be. You are welcome to the class of the 4 empires of human structure. In this class, we are going to explore 4 tiers of human structure: its identity, its component, and its purpose. These 4 tiers of human structure is starting from the innermost, the human spirit, followed by the human emotion or souls, followed by the human mental and mind, and the last not the least, the human body and physical environment. Now let's consider the identity of these 4 components. Firstly, the human spirit. The human spirit is the real man, is the real human being. He is the one that stems from God, and the real existence of man stems from the human spirit. While the emotion is a tool that helps the human spirit to relate with the mind, while the mind is the tool that helps the human emotion and the human spirit to relate with the body, and body is the instrument which the other 3 components use to make contact with the physical component of earth. So, having identified the identities of these 4 empires of human beings, now what comprises them? The physical environment and the human body comprise of the 11 system of body, like the digestive system, the nervous systems, and all their co, and also the physical environment through which man relates with, like the money, every other human being, the land, the earth. All this makes up the physical environment and human body. While the mental and mental and human mind is comprised of the man consciousness and the man subconsciousness and the man super consciousness. These 3 is instrument through which the human spirit and human emotion relate with the human body. So we are going to go in details in each of these after this. Then we talked about emotion. Emotion is the force or the propelling force for human action. For one to be able to take action, it must stem from the emotion. So, and this emotion involves our self-awareness, that is understanding ourselves, what we are feeling and why we are feeling it and how to feel it, and self-management, which is controlling how we react to our feelings and how we take actions depending on our feeling at the moment. And social awareness. Social awareness is the aspect of the emotion that try to empathize, recognize emotion in the other person's own emotions. Then we have our social management, which is trying to manage the emotion of the other person. So that is it for the emotion or the human soul. The next is the human spirit, which is the real self, and it comprises the extension of God or the creator to humanity, which involves the sovereignty, that is, your absolute power to dominate the earth and its components. The love, which is the expression of the divinity to humanity, recognizing and pursuing interests of every other person on earth with equal satisfaction. The warrior, which is the strength of the universe to pull through in every difficult situation. And then the magician, the absolute wisdom. All right, having discussed these 4 components of human structure, one, we'll have to look at what is the purpose of each of these empire on human system. Firstly, we start with the spirit or the human spirit. The purpose of human spirit, it is through the human spirit that God, the creator of the universe, expresses himself to this earth. It is through the human spirit that man relates with the power that is beyond this earth. The human spirit serves a singular purpose of expressing the desire, the wishes, and the expectations of the creator through every individual here on earth. Why the purpose of emotion is to help coordinate the affairs or those desires, those expectations of the creator in the spirit. The emotion coordinate them and add force to them so that it becomes action that need to realities. Then we talk about the mind. The three components of mind are used for the purpose of coordinating the affairs of man and also directing the effort and actions of man towards a given purpose, and where the action takes place, which is the physical body. We have taken time to discuss the four components of human being, which is the spirit, the emotion, the mental, and the physical body. In the next class, we are going to look at how can we take this knowledge further in order to become all we want to be by further discovering ourselves. Thank you.